always purring on your back. The rise and fall of your breathing.
Man, yesterday was very hectic for me. I came to see a client close to your neighborhood. I stopped by your house. Your mom told me you went out.
Yeah, I had a date with one pretty lady I met a few days ago.
Dates? Since when did you start going out on dates?
Well, it wasn't actually a date because the girl and I are just friends. I only took her out to appreciate her for her good gesture.
Is it the same girl you told me about?
Yes, ever since I went to see Andrew, I haven't been able to take my mind off her. So I decided to go back and see her.
Can you imagine? So you decided to take her out. What if she's married? It only means you took someone's wife out.
I don't care. Besides, I didn't see any ring on her finger, so I'm certain she's not married.
Wait until she shocks you. How can you start thinking of someone you met barely 48 hours ago?
I know it sounds strange, but I like her. She asked me what I want from her. I told her I want to just be friends with her. Meanwhile, I want more than friendship.
Relax, please. You are only feeling this way because it's been long you had a close contact with a woman that is not your colleague from work.
Maybe that is true.
The rise and fall of your breathing.
Mercy,
I want to be left alone, Esther. Please let me be.
you haven't spoken to me since morning. Don't tell me you are angry with me till now.
What do you mean by that? So when you insulted and looked down on me, what was I supposed to do? To run after you and give you a hug for insulting me?
Come on, Mercy. We already agreed never to hold a grudge to your money. We promised to resolve whatever problem we had the previous day.
This one is out of it, Esther. You literally told me to pack my things and leave and call me dirty.
I am really sorry for that. I know I did wrong by calling you all those names. I was just angry.
Angry over what? Unless maybe you had it in mind to say those things to me.
Never have I ever thought of telling you to leave. You know how careful I am when it comes to my personal belongings. I don't like sharing my clothes.
I am not an outsider. I am your closest friend, your sister from another man. Why then do you not want to share your clothes with me?
Instead of clothes to cause this fight, don't worry, you can keep the ones you took. I will also get you some clothes tomorrow.
Doesn't matter how many clothes you get from me. I am still pained that you told me to leave.
Of course not. Please don't take this too far. Let's resolve whatever problem we have. You know I hate fighting with you.
No problem. Just get those clothes for me.
Love you, love you.
Patricia, why haven't you been picking my calls? I've been calling you all day, but you refuse to pick up.
Good evening, Richard.
I don't need your greetings. I want to know why you haven't been picking my calls.
Have you seen my phone with me? Of course, it is inside the house. I didn't hear it ring.
Shut up, you liar. I called you earlier this morning, but you rejected it. Why didn't you call me back?
Richard, please. It is too early for this. Mama is not at home now. You can have a seat. Let me offer you something to drink.
What can you possibly offer me? So the money I gave to you and your mother, you both use it to buy drinks.
I am really not in the mood for this. Please, let's not start.
Go and pack your things. You'll be coming with me to my house for the weekend.
You didn't tell me earlier than this. Sorry, I can't come.
You should know better. Don't provoke me. I am not here to banter words with you. All I'm saying is that you should get your clothes. You'll be staying with me in my house for the weekend.
So what about Mama? How will she cope without me? You know she's not really strong to do things by herself.
Do I look like I care? Don't let me repeat myself.
I am not going anywhere, Richard.
Are you out of your mind? How dare you argue with me? I am giving you 2 minutes to get ready.
Feeling wild like you and I. We've always trusted the music. Ooh, to bring
My daughter, you are becoming more and more beautiful by the day. I wish I can go back to being 31.
Come on, Mom. Stop flattering me. You and I know you look more beautiful than me. Dad is really taking care of you.
The same way your husband would have taken care of you if you had one.
Oh, please, not again. I am sure you didn't call me to start talking about marriage with you. That is an old topic. Come up with a new one.
I didn't call here because of that. By the way, have you been hearing from Mercy?
Sorry I didn't tell you that Mercy lives with me. She had problems with accommodation a few months ago, so I told her to stay with me.
Must you do Mother Christmas for her all the time? Can't you say no to her even if it's for once?
Mom, I couldn't turn my back on a friend in need, so I had to help her.
I'm not happy at all. Tell her to return the $1,040 she asked for. I thought you told me she would return it in 10 months. This is almost 2 years.
Don't worry, Mom. I will talk to her.
at home in bed or Joshua Tree. star.
Good morning, Mama.
Good morning, my dear. It's been a long time I saw you. Where have you been? Did you travel?
No, Mama, I came here last week, but Patricia told me you went to see a friend.
Oh, I didn't know you came by. You sit down. How are you doing? You're not looking bad at all.
Thank you, Mama. You're not looking bad too. Please, is Patricia home?
My dear. I came back yesterday to an empty house. I called her on the phone. She told me that Richard came to pick her up to his house.
Without your knowledge?
My dear, that is what I have been facing. Oh. He came to my house to take my daughter without informing me.
How could he do something like that? I don't know why Richard has changed so much. Maybe Patricia offended him.
In what way? The only offense is that my daughter wants to get a job to support me first before getting married to him.
Don't worry, Mama. I'll go and visit Patricia. Hopefully she will come home with me.
I'll be so happy if you could do that for me.
I will try my best.
Everyone knows I do. Every weird thing about us is amazing. And let's face it, we all know.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mercy. When the secretary told me Mercy was at the reception, I was wondering which Mercy was that.
Sorry for coming unexpectedly, sir. How is work going, sir?
Work is going well. I hope there is no problem. Please have a seat. You don't have to stand.
Thank you, sir.
So what brings you here? I've never seen you here before. Maybe just once, when you came with Esther.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time, yet I still remember the way to your office.
That is smart of you. So what are you doing here? This is like the 4th time I am asking.
Actually, I came to see a friend of mine around this neighborhood, so I decided to come say hi to my best friend's father.
That is so thoughtful of you. You didn't come with my daughter.
No, she's at home.
Okay, now that you have said hi to me, I really appreciate it. But can you please excuse me? I have so much work to do.
Okay, sir. I would like to work in this company with you.
You want to work here?
Yes, sir. I'm jobless at the moment. I need a job. I've always dreamt of working in this big company. Please do that to me as a favor.
It's okay. You can give your CV to Esther. Tell her to bring it to the house when she is free.
Okay, sir.
Ooh, to bring us closer every time. At home in bed, or Josh.
You called me.
Why is my food not ready yet? I'm starving. Is this how you're going to take care of me when we get married?
I don't understand. Didn't you see your food on the dining table? I made you breakfast since morning.
I hope you don't expect me to eat that nonsense you cooked for me.
You woke me very early this morning, telling me to go cook that type of food for you. Only for you to refer to it as nonsense.
I don't have appetite for it anymore. I'm craving for something else. You can cook anything of your choice.
I will not enter into that kitchen anymore this morning. What do you take me for, Richard? This was the same thing you did yesterday. After cooking, you will tell me to cook something else.
I'm in a very bad mood. Do not add to my anger. Go in and make me something to eat.
I am not your slave, Richard. If we are getting married like you said, then you have to treat me like your fiancé.
I will treat you like a fiancé if you have anything to offer. I'm the one doing everything for you and your mom.
That is the reason why I'm begging you to let me work. I promise to support you and support our marriage.
I'm not ready for this conversation. Go in and make my food. I am famished.
This is not fair.
Everyone knows I do.
Babe, where have you been?
I went out for a walk. You know how tiring it is to stay at home. We are finally awake. Are you still having a headache?
Yes, but not so severe. I am getting better. The medicine I took has been of help to subside it.
Sorry, don't worry. You'll be fine.
Thank you. I went to see my mom yesterday and she was complaining bitterly.
About what?
Mercy, have you truly forgotten about the money you borrowed from my mom? You said you will pay back in 10 months' time.
Was that why she was complaining bitterly?
What do you mean? What would you have done if you were in her shoes? It is more than 10 months.
I've lived in your house for weeks now. Have you ever seen me out for work or business?
That is the main reason why I am worried. You don't go out to work. So what about the money you borrowed from us?
I was robbed a few days after I took the money. Some unknown gunmen took the money away from me.
You must be joking. If truly they took the money from you, how come you didn't mention it?
Because I know you won't believe me. You will think I squandered it.
My mom will not be happy to hear this. You have to refund the money, please.
So what do you want me to do? I've tried all ways to arrest them and get the money, but they all cover their faces.
I don't care. That wasn't our agreement. My mom gave you that money because of me. Do you really want to get on her bad side?
I know you don't care. You have never cared, especially when it has to do with me.
All I am saying is that you should find a way to raise that money. I want to return it to my mom.
Gentle and wild like you and I. We've always trusted the music. Ooh.
What do you mean you won't come with me to the stadium? Have you forgotten what today is?
Jude, I am not interested. You can go ahead and watch the match alone. Don't worry, I'll come with you next time.
I don't understand. So what will you be doing today? I thought today is your day off from work.
Yes, it is. Actually, I have an unfinished business with Andrew, so I want to go back and complete the business with him.
You are such a terrible liar. Why not open up and tell me you want to go and see that his neighbor?
So you mean I cannot go and see Andrew without you thinking otherwise?
Come off it, please. For the past weeks now, all you talk about is that lady, and now you want to go and see Andrew. On what grounds?
Okay, fine. I missed her so much. I missed seeing her face, so I want to pay her a visit.
So you want to forsake football for a woman? You are not a real man, bro. A real man will never do that.
I don't care what I am. I don't mind being a woman. All I want is to see her face. I've missed her so much.
Someone you haven't even spent quality time with. You are already missing her.
We have gone far in our friendship. I mean, I talk to her every day on the phone, and she calls me sometimes, so we are good friends.
So what are you saying? I should go to the stadium alone?
Go alone today. Don't worry, I will join you next time.
No problem.